Hello, I'm LouisH and I teach you how to make some money. Before we get into today's video, I can't wait to share what happened with me on Friday. It's been crazy. But before I get into the video, I'm gonna ask you to please like this video, subscribe to the channel, turn on your notifications. It really helps me out a lot. Why? Because YouTube will recognize the video as important and it'll begin to share it on the platform. So thank you for those of you that are liking my content. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're awesome. So let's get into the video. Friday, as a lot of people experienced, due to the craze of the GameStop, AMC, BlackBerry, Nokia short squeeze that was going on, or that supposedly was gonna happen in a crazy manner, a lot of the platforms, a lot of the brokerage companies placed halts. They froze trades for periods of 5 minutes. Well, some actually placed those restrictions in accounts for longer periods of time. And I want to tell you what happened with me. So get this. I ended up buying a ton of Nokia stock, and I bought a ton of AMC stock. In another video, I think I go over the details on how much AMC stock I bought. I bought a ton. I used up a lot of my cash and a lot of margin. Get this. The requirements in the beginning of the trading session were a certain set percentage. When we got into the session, the houses, the brokerage firms decided to change on the fly their requirement when using margin. Therefore, when the stock began to come down, it triggered their red zone or their danger zone, which sold off at a huge loss a ton of my stock. Both stock that I had purchased on margin and my own stock automatically. Now, a couple things wrong here. When the pre-market began and everything started to happen, I noticed a couple things when reading charts. You know, I do my technical analysis, not too much in regards to the company, because we know that AMC, GameStop, the whole traditional, conventional technical analysis doesn't work when it came to this particular situation because of the Wall Street bets, because of the really high social sentiment that was going on. In regards to just the chart, I did my analysis and I noticed that there was going to be a downside when it came to these stocks. So when the pre-market began, well, not began, during the pre-market, I tried to sell my shares at a profit because I had a smaller cost basis. I tried to sell AMC stock at a profit. And my brokerage did not allow me to sell any of my stock. Supposedly, when I got on the phone with them, they said, yeah, sir, you can sell. You can sell at any time. We're just restricting purchases. But that wasn't the case. I tried to sell and I was unsuccessful. I had multiple errors on their platform trying to sell. Unfortunately, like I said, the stock came down to a level where the brokerage house decided to liquidate and to cover their butts. But it cost me hundreds of thousands of dollars. It cost me, I don't even want to go into the details on how much, because it's ridiculous. It's an absurd amount of money and it's not okay. Now, I know a lot of people across the nation were impacted by this. I know a lot of people have formed part of the class suits against certain platforms. I know that a lot of people have also rumored that it's market manipulation. Now, I'm gonna tell you it's not fair. It's not fair. I wanna tell you exactly how much money I lost, but it feels bad even saying it, coming out of my mouth. And I said hundreds of thousands. No, it's more than $1 million that I lost because of this situation. And it's not my fault. I couldn't sell my shares when I had the right to sell my shares. I wasn't able to sell, and because of this whole restricting and the stock coming down, they liquidated when they chose when the stock was down. And that's unfair. I'm gonna ask you to leave your comments in the video. You tell me what you think. Tell me if you think that's ever gonna change, if it was market manipulation, or what was it? What I know is I felt robbed. I felt that I put my trust in my broker to allow me to trade in and out of positions as I choose. As an active day trader, I exercise that right regularly every single day. But on Friday, for some reason, their platform didn't let me sell when I wanted to sell. And that sucks. It's unfortunate. Now, people ask, what do I think of the AMC stock, where it's gonna go, or the GameStop and all of this? I think if there isn't market manipulation, I believe there's a lot of social sentiment. A lot of people want to stick it to the hedge fund. A lot of people want to buy. They believe in the company. They want to save the company. They believe in it. So I think the stock price will continue to go up. But be careful. Be careful and just invest what you are. And I've heard this so many times, and it's kind of tough because I've always been the type of person that always invests a lot of money in the stock market because I believe in the system. I believe in the ability to make money with money. That is why I've done it in the way that I've done it. My positions are big, and you can go and look at all my other videos. I believe, therefore I invest. But last Friday, I felt robbed. Last Friday, it was literally out of my hands. I couldn't do anything about it. So I'm sharing this experience so that it helps somebody somehow. I hope this helps you so that you don't fully rely and go in blinded and without a safety net. Don't make the mistake that I made. I hope this helps you. Leave your comment. I read your comments. Some quick announcements. My course is out for the real estate, how to make money with real estate, both in English and in Spanish. Follow me on social media. I will be making a course in the near future on how to make money with the stock market. I'll go into details on how I day trade, the strategies I implement, how I invest. I also go into the positions that I buy and things like that. But again, what happened on Friday, it was out of our hands. It was out of our hands. So if you're somebody that lost money, comment below and let me know how much money you lost. It stinks, man. I feel bad, but hey, we got to keep going. We got to keep trading. We got to keep believing and keep on living. All right, I'll see you in the next video.